Hello everyone. Come on in, sit down, relax, grab a snack. So today we're going to be talking about feminine energy. So I love feminine energy, okay? Like masculine energy is great for like stability and everything, but feminine energy, like she's the vibes, okay? So today we're going to be talking about what feminine energy is like when she's balanced, and then we're going to be talking about what she's like when she's unbalanced. And I'm going to describe 5 ways that you can balance or heal your feminine energy, and then I'm just going to list a few other ways that you can do it as well. So let's get into it. So, balanced feminine energy is all about going with the flow. She's flexible and magnetic because she can embody the frequency or vibration of whatever she wants. So, that in turn will pull that thing towards her because of the law of attraction. She's intuitive, unpredictable, and can seemingly create something out of nothing. Her flow is unrestricted and powerful because she doesn't follow rules set by anybody else. She's not restricted by what other people believe. She only follows her own internal guidance and her higher self. She has an internal knowing that is fluid and flows in and out of her unexpectedly and instantly without a source, also known as intuition. She's in tune with her soul and knows who she is. Thus, she's not afraid of her own shadows or emotions because they hold great power for her. They hold messages for her, and she listens to them and learns from them. So when she goes deep into her shadows, she learns valuable lessons and grows stronger from them. She can understand and embrace the natural rhythm of life and death, which allows her to create and manifest as well as let go of and remove herself from situations that are no longer serving her. For her, everything is connected, so she knows how to get from where she is to anywhere else she wants to go simply by changing her own energy. When feminine energy is unbalanced, she absorbs too much and lacks direction and stability. She becomes extremely empathic, taking on the emotions and energies around her, which can leave her feeling weighed down or burdened by them, and she can often not tell her own emotions from others. She can feel trapped or controlled by her emotions instead of empowered because when she's out of balance, she may have less of an understanding of them, so they can seem more inhibiting or like a nuisance to her rather than being valuable. She can get stuck in cycles of analyzing her emotions, especially the negative ones, focusing on things that didn't go her way or times where her feelings were hurt rather than letting those things go and flow naturally. She also might neglect or just reject her emotions altogether. One way you can balance your feminine energy is just by being still. You can do this through meditation. The easiest way that I've found to do this is to just sit and be still and release all your emotions. Let all of your energy, everything that you have inside of you, just let it all out, let it flow, and let it go through you. If this is hard for you, just try to imagine like a bright, radiant light, whatever you need to imagine, coming from above you and like going through your whole body and like pushing all of the energy that's inside of you out and replacing it with that fresh, new, bright, radiant energy. You want to then imagine the energy going into the ground and being cleansed, and then coming back up and circling and becoming that bright light. So your own energy is flowing through you, flowing through the earth, and then flowing back to you. So you're having this continuous cycle of flow. And of course, when you do this, you want to be very still so you can almost like feel your energy actually moving through you. You want to feel like your energy start to move. You want to feel it flow. And if this is kind of hard for you to just like sit there and be still, you can try something else that is slower paced, like yoga or Tai Chi. Like Tai Chi is a very slow practice where you literally just kind of like move energy around your body, and that's very, very great for balancing your feminine. Another way you can balance your feminine energy is by honoring your emotions. So you can do this by just taking time to acknowledge your emotions, and instead of being like upset with yourself or trying to reject those emotions, just take a time to sit with them, take time to see where they're coming from and what you need to do to release them. And here you would cry if you need to cry, you would dance if you need to like dance those emotions out. You could journal and just explain like what you're feeling, explain what you're feeling and why you're feeling that way. Just try to do something that helps you embrace your emotions rather than reject them or just like pretend like they're not there. So probably my favorite way to balance your feminine energy is to just be creative. Even if you don't feel like a creative person or you can't draw or whatever, just like draw a few lines, connect them, you know, make a few dots in them, color it in, and then boom, you just created something. Like, you can really do anything. You can create music in your head, you can, like, I don't know, make some TikTok dances. You can do anything, and it doesn't have to be a whole work of art. It just has to come from within you. You can write short stories, just do something that came from you and something that's original. Another way you can balance your feminine energy is to practice using your intuition. Take time to listen to yourself. There's a lot of ways you can do this. You can meditate on a question and then write down your answer and see if you get it right in the future. You know, you can use flashcards and see if you can guess what's on the other side, or not necessarily guess, just see if you can like intuitively know what's on the other side. I know working with your intuition can be kind of hard, but you know, practice makes perfect. You can start a dream journal. Sometimes people will get intuitive hits in their dreams. So when you wake up, just try and write whatever your dream was about. Whatever you can remember, just try to write it down. Or for me, I do like little voice memos. Like as soon as I wake up, I'll turn on my phone and click like the voice memo app, and I'll just kind of like talk about whatever happened in my dream. You can even ask your guides or your spirit, whatever god, whoever you want to talk to, ask them to send you messages in your dreams. Or you can do this through meditation and see if you actually like get an intuitive hit while you're meditating. But I will say intuition takes time to build, so don't get discouraged or upset, just keep practicing. And I said this in the other video, but another way that you can do it is to set boundaries. If you're picking up too much energy, it's time to set clear boundaries. And this doesn't necessarily mean to build walls. This just means to make a line and make it clear to others that they should not cross that line. And for this, you need to be direct and clear with others. And I know it can be hard, but you're the only one that can do it. You can just write a list of boundaries that you want to create in your life, and you have to stick with it. For example, maybe only let your friends like dump all their issues on you if they're gonna let you like do the same in return. Like if your friends want to just come and complain about their whole life and then like walk away, say like, okay, I'm not gonna allow that anymore. Like write that down on your list and say that you will not allow that anymore, and make it clear to your friends that that's not okay with you. Like they can't just come and put all their problems on you without actually letting you like talk about your problems in return. Like they shouldn't dismiss your issues and replace them with their own. Another thing you can put on your list is saying that you won't suppress or dismiss your emotions, meaning that you will give each of them, or at least as many as you can, the like time and attention that they deserve. So this one, like setting boundaries, this will help you become more masculine. So this is going to add stability and kind of not necessarily take away from your feminine, but help like bring it down if it is too high. Whereas the other ones were helping like raise your feminine energy if you felt like you didn't have enough. Other ways you can balance your feminine energy is by meditation, giving to others, practicing self-care, working with your heart chakra, and doing shadow work. So thanks for watching the video. If you watched the whole thing, I greatly appreciate you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys feel like you might have a little bit too much feminine energy or not enough. And if you haven't seen my masculine energy video, you can go watch that now. It should be uploaded. Thank you guys so much. Bye.